did a little video like this to go ahead and try to upload to Facebook. But this is day 15 here on the island. I've been up for quite some time. I've just been laying here in the tent and relaxing. So I guess it's finally about time I get up and get out of here. I have got all my stuff gathered up here. I'm gonna crawl out of this tent, which you practically have to do because it's so low to the ground. It's a tight little shelter. Plenty of room inside, but when you're 6'1", getting in and out is not such an easy task. Said in other videos, I did have a bigger Alaskan Guide Series tent, a 6-man, but I couldn't have got that put up by myself. Anyways, I guess enough rambling for the good morning video. So good morning, everybody, and I'm going to go ahead and jump out of here, and this old boy's going to go out here and make him some coffee. And I'm going to sit around for a while and relax, have some coffee, and then I may go bluegill fishing. As a lot of people saw from last night's video, I did cook up that last bit of my bluegill. 7 of them, and boy, they was tasty. And I guess that'll do it for right now. I'll stop the rambling and come back with some more later. Day 15. This is Sunday, 10/6/19, and that's it. I'm out. See y'all after a while. All right, what's going on, everyone? It's day 15 here on the island. Nothing special going on right now. I'm just going to make some coffee with the alcohol burner stove here. For future reference, Coleman fuel is not white fuel. I mean, it is, but it don't burn the same as fuel for an alcohol stove. But that's all I have, so that's what I'm using. Anyhow, I'm going to spark him up here real quick, and I'm going to throw on my water. Hopefully that's enough fuel in there to heat up my coffee water. I mean, I could add more fuel to it, you know, but when it's hot, I don't really like to take that chance, you know. I did the other day, but did a little bit of sizzle in there, and I thought, oh, you know, not cool. But also back to the Coleman fuel. If you use Coleman fuel instead of that pure white fuel, it will blacken whatever it is that you're heating up with, heating it up with. So, like my billy pot right here, that sucker is coated in the black. You touch it with your hands, it's going to be all over you, which is a total mess. It totally sucks, especially after you just had your shower. It happened to me just the other night. I was like, dang, I just had my shower, and black crap all over me. So live and learn with that. Just that regular white fuel, I'm gonna have to see if you can get it in a little bit bigger containers. That stuff I got down to REI is a little container about this tall. It's about just enough to fill up your 30-ounce fuel jug, and really, I mean, for $7, I guess that ain't bad. But on a trip like this, I'd probably have to use, I don't know, 5 or 6 of these. So figure $42. We'll just bump it up to $50 with taxes and all that jazz. That's a little bit much if you can get it cheaper, So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Because if I don't do the big expedition this next year, if I don't get the sponsors or nothing like that, and it just don't work out, then this is where I'll be. Do it every year for a number of years until I just get to where I feel like I'm maybe, getting a little bit too old to be out here doing it or something, Until then, I'm going to raise awareness by doing some kind of an adventure. And so far, this is a pretty good fit, Come out, stay on an island, 28 days, 30 days a year, Yep. Thought about doing some bluegill fishing today, but it is supposed to start raining. They're claiming again about 3 o'clock. It's going to start up with the thunderstorms and everything. we shall see on that one. You know, 'cause that's what they claimed last night. Will be all these big storms and all this stuff, and nah, no deal. You know, so it's funny how when you're away from home, you think about all the foods, you know, that you can get when you are at home that are just so good. You know, like wings, for instance. I'm a total wing freak. I love wings. I eat a right good bunch of them. You know, not as many as I used to. It used to be I could, you know, knock out 35 wings and a large order of buffalo chips there from B-dubs, but I can't do that no more. Now, especially after being out here on this island, it don't take me much at all, and I'm stuffed. You know, I got bluegill sandwich last night. Shoo-wee, daggone, I was full. I did have, you know, a little bit left over after my sandwich too, there in the pan. I got to eat that. That's some good stuff. That's the way I'm gonna cook bluegill, and maybe some other kinds of fish I'm gonna try out too. You just put in that pan with, you know, some nonstick and some of that lemon juice, some of that salt and pepper, and a little bit of Montreal, and oh, is it good? I'm telling you, make your tongue slap your brains clean out of your head. Good stuff. Well, I'm adding more black to my billy pot, that's for sure. It is just coated in that stuff. I'm gonna have it all over me. I can see it already. But guess ain't no point in stringing this one out too long since I ain't doing nothing but cooking some coffee. Might come back in a little bit after this gets done and, you know, pour it in the press and add my coffee and all that, you know. And matter of fact, I might be just pause this video. I forgot about that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pause this video, and when it's just about done, I'll come back. All right, that's a good idea. I'm glad I thought of that. I'll be right back. All right, everyone, I'm back. The flames are not quite all the way out yet. I'm gonna let it go all the way out. Try to get my water as warm as possible. Whew, we had to run down there real quick, and I took the garbage bag down there and wrapped it around the solar generator because it started sprinkling a little bit of rain here. And you can get the solar panels wet all you want. They can stay out there all day, night long in the rain. But that generator is a little bit different. You're not supposed to get it all soaking wet. You might wind up ruining it, and then there you're out of, you know, $500 piece of equipment there. Anyways, looks like the coffee is done, I think. I do not see any more flames in there, so all right. I just hope it's hot. That's all I know. I hope it's hot. Yep, it's hot enough. It is definitely hot enough. I will take that. Get out my coffee press here. Oh, I pulled a stunt again. I forgot to rinse it out the other day. I'll just have to do that right quick here. No biggie. Oh, look there, full of bugs too. Hey, anybody want some little baby crickets in with their coffee? There's 4 of them on there. Come on, cricket. You're gonna keep messing around, these crickets, and I'm gonna drink them. Add a little bit extra flavor to my coffee there. Oh, I'm trying to hurry with this so I don't the cricket there. He does not want to get off there. Come on, buddy. There we go. And I'm wasting my water. Not a fan of wasting water out here at all. Well, anywhere, even at home, I don't like to waste water, but out here especially, because it could cost you a 3-hour paddle to go get water. Which, for future adventures, I'm gonna work on that. Because I'm gonna tell you what, I've done a lot of canoeing in my life, you know, on a bunch of different rivers, and it has never been like it is on this lake. You talking about a pain in the butt to canoe anywhere on this lake. It's a royal pain. Where's my stuff at here? Okay, here. Let's see. Should have that in this hand. Just trying to not get the blackened on my gloves. Pour this water into my coffee press. All right, there we go. There we go. Now we are talking some business. I'm just going to set that up there and set that down. Take his fire gloves back off. And where is the coffee, people? Oh, here is the stuff, the contraband. Oh, shoot. Can't pay me no mind most of the time. But anyhow, this coffee press, it'd take 5 tablespoons. Just level them off real good like. Just dump them right in there. And you're going to let it sit here and steep for about 5 minutes. Well, I lost count of my scoops now. I'll just put an extra scoop in there if it is an extra scoop indeed. And we will let it steep. Steal my coffee back up here. Surely don't want nothing happening to my coffee. As the saying goes, I would be one unhappy camper without my coffee, you know. And I'm one of those camp bears, you know, growling around and stuff, no coffee. All right, now, where's the lid? Just take your lid to your coffee press if you never used one, and scoop your little filter part back up there and stick it in there, press him down, and now we wait for 5 minutes, and it's going to be coffee time on the island. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and I will come back to y'all here in about 5 minutes when the coffee is ready to be pressed and poured into the coffee cup. All right, be right back. All right, everyone, back again. Should we stopped raining or sprinkling, and I had to run back down there to the solar generator. Went ahead and took that bag off of it, and I forgot. I actually went to Cabela's and I got a little watertight little case, and I drilled me a hole in the side of it, and set that solar generator down in there. Run your cord through a little hole and plug him up. That way the generator itself is out of the weather. Well, in reality, the hole's big enough for the cord to go in, but then there's another little part, the connectors come together on that cord. It won't fit through there, but it's still working out. Still got the generator inside the box. Starts raining again. All I got to do is run down there and put the lid on it. Should be good. I went and collect whatever little bit of sun, you know, throughout the day that I can. It says it's full, so really don't have to have it plugged up at all. Matter of fact, I might go back down there and get it here after I'm coffee. All right, enough jabbering. Let's press this down. See if I can make a mess while I'm at it. It always wants to spill. I'm going to pour a little bit out first into my coffee cup. If I can find it. Yep, here it is. I've got it. Because otherwise, I just wind up wasting some of my coffee if I don't pour some out first and then press it. See there? Doing that leaking jazz. It don't really supposed to be doing that. All right. Should be good enough. Now, we're going to press him down. Just like that. Pushes all your grounds to the bottom. And I only push it part of the way down for my first cup of coffee. And then go from there. Well, it sure ain't pouring out very well today, I'll tell you. A little bit of this action, sometimes that seems to help. Well, didn't know it was going to take 15 years to pour a cup of coffee. Ooh, it's hot. There's all kind of liquid in there. I'm not understanding why it's not coming out. Aha! That's why, because old Rob has got the thing turned around backwards. It didn't have the arrow lined up. There we go. Now look at there. That's more like it. Leave it to me to turn it around and try to pour it the wrong way. Now, I'm going to set my coffee press off to the side here. Put my lid on my coffee cup. And, oh, I just found a Claritin laying on the ground there. I might have to take that after a while. Haven't really needed it, but just might try this here out. Oh, yeah. That is good. And on that note, it's starting to sprinkle again. I'm going to have to go down there and cover up that generator. I'll be right back. Shoo-wee. All right. Wow, I'm doing me some running this morning. Well, almost probably noon now. I'm not really quite sure what time it is. But the rain is here. Looks like earlier than they predicted this time. Again, they said 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's not 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But anyhow, put my lid back on my billy pot here and try not to get blackened while I'm at it. Oh, now I'm gonna leave my little bowl out. I'm fixing to have me some maple and brown sugar oats for breakfast here. So little bowl type pan inserts right inside your billy pot there. And really, if you wanted to heat up coffee and oats at the same time in the morning, you could. But I just prefer mine cold. Just throw them in there with a little bit of water, let them rehydrate, and good to go deliciousness. What is that guy says? It's a one-way trip to Flavor Town. That's it. There you go. All right. I'm going to quit yabbering. The video's going to take forever to upload to the book face there. So, guess I will let everybody go. And we'll see you after a while for a little bit more video from day 15 on the island with Island Drive. All right. I'm done now. See y'all after a while, everyone. Bye. All right, everyone, what's going on? Just uploaded the coffee cook and chat to Facebook. Of course, it's still in the process with the big 2G going on. And the rain has quit. Look at this. I've been running back and forth. Keeps on sprinkling and stuff. I run back and forth. Take generator down there, plug it up. You know, it starts raining. I had to go down there until I remembered I had that box. And I'm just sitting here right now, relaxing. This is day 15 on the island. It is about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's supposed to be raining. It's not raining. I'd like to go bluegill fishing. I have tempted to do just that. Got a couple little artificials I got over there from Frog's place, and like try them out, put them on real light line. A little mini Zebco that I bought last time I come down here and never did even get to use it. But so we're quiet down here today. Usually you see at least some fishermen, you know, blazing by on their bass boats and all that. And I ain't seen much of that. Maybe one all day so far. And the coffee is right good. I'm getting ready to pour out my second cup here very shortly. And I haven't decided yet. I may just do if I don't get to catch any bluegills, fillet them up. I might just have to do a spam cook tonight. I'm gonna try to start alternating videos, you know, do one on the phone there that I can immediately post up to the book face there, and do some more here on the GoPro that I can upload later after I get back home to Norwood. Yeah, I've been thinking, I talked a little bit earlier in the video about the whole canoe thing. They're definitely made for the rivers. And even some of the big lakes, you know, like some of those guys that I watch sometimes, the bushcraft guys, they do some canoeing up there in the lakes in Canada. And it's just totally different in the way this lake down here works as compared to up there. You know, I don't understand the currents in this lake at all. Because it, like I was saying in one of those other videos, it'll wear you out. And I love to paddle, love to canoe. But if you don't catch it just right, you know, you get out here and it's super windy, you may not even get away from the island in a canoe. You know, you may be stuck out here. And so I'm gonna work on that for next year's adventure. If I don't get to go on the big expedition, you know, the sponsors don't want to, you know, no one wants to sponsor me, and I ain't gonna be providing no money, well, then I'm still gonna raise awareness. I'll just come out here to this island and stay for 28, 30 days, like I've said before, and raise awareness. And anybody who's watching this, if you have not yet done so, use that invite button. Just go through and invite every person in your entire friends list, because even though you don't know it, they may have been touched by, you know, Alzheimer's or dementia in their life, and this may be something that they might enjoy watching. I don't know. You know, I guess that's all for right now. I'm gonna sit here and pour my next cup of coffee. Matter of fact, I think I'll just do that while I'm on the old GoPro here. Let's be sure I turn the arrow right this time. It gave me some hassles earlier this morning. And we'll just lean that right here. And I'm already dirty as all get out. And the way the weather's going, don't look like I'm gonna get to have a shower tonight. And my clothes sure ain't gonna be clean, because they're still over there in the wash basin. You know, you gotta take them, hang them up, and let them dry, and all that, which usually takes the course of a you know, entire day during the daylight hours. So, anyways, back to the coffee and stuff. But yeah, I was talking about the canoe and all that. I'm gonna work on something, you know, for the next adventure. I'm gonna have to have some way to propel my boat across this lake. I can't be fighting with these currents and you know, wind come up and major storms, or just major rain even, and super windy, and you can't get to where you need to go, you know, to get supplies. I'm gonna still try to knock it down some to where I don't have to run and get supplies. Bring nothing that needs refrigerated. You know, but then I thought about that. Then there you go. If you catch you a whole bunch of fish and you don't get to cook them right away, if you ain't got no way to keep them cold, they're gonna spoil. So I guess you do need ice at least. But I guess that's all. I'm just sitting here rambling on. I'm a little bit wired up on the coffee too, so it's just right good stuff, I'll tell you that. But I will probably, hopefully, well, I don't know, I might come back later with some bluegill fishing on either here or on the one I, you know, immediately try to post up. We'll see how it goes. And one more thing real quick. Cousin Pat, he was doing some commenting earlier on one of my videos, talking about he loves the videos and all that stuff, and he could see, you know, inviting friends or family down, and or celebrities even, you know, to come and do a bluegill fry, and you know, just kind of expand it a little bit. And I think that's a really good idea, you know. And for future reference, if any family or friends or anybody, when I go on one of these adventures, if they'd like to show up, you know, for a few days or however long they would like, hey, the more the merrier, you know. I wouldn't mind the company at all out here on the island, you know. All I've talked to is you guys. So I guess I'm finally gonna stop this. It looks like I've been rambling for almost 7 minutes here. And I will come back after a while.